Hello everybody, thank you so much for being here. I am excited to share with you our topic for today, which is going to be universities in the US that are waiving GRE and GMAT. So GRE and GMAT are these tests that students take in order to determine if they are ready to get into like specific fields of studies, while GMAT is mostly specific to students that want to study things math related and mostly MBA students. GRE is more general, so like social sciences students, natural sciences students, engineering students, they all can take GRE. By the way, I am actually creating a new tab in my 2023-2024 scholarships database. That database has tons of things. I'm going to put the list of things that the database has here, and now I'm going to be adding this one in: universities that are waiving GRE and GMAT for students. So please make sure you get access to that database because of the wide range of things that you can get when you get access to the database. Okay, it gets richer by the day. And also, public service announcement: I work with students one-on-one from the start of your scholarship application right through till the end. So if you want to work with me, there's a link in the description box. Click on it. It's going to let you send me your CV, your certificates, your transcripts. If your transcripts are not ready, it's okay. CV, certificate is fine. It's going to send it to me. I'm going to do an analysis and then we are going to get on from there. Okay, for now, get your pens and papers. Let us discuss universities in the US that are waiving GRE and GMAT. Alright, so here we are on the website of our first university, which is the University of Delaware, and we see here it's the Learner Business School and Economics, and they talk about, boldly written, no GMAT MBA. So if you want to do an MBA in this plan, you can actually get to study. And the interesting thing I found out about this is that I'm going to show you later on, they actually have tons of programs. Remember we said before that GMAT is specific to like business students and students studying things math related. Well, I'm going to show you all of the majors that you can actually get into University of Delaware without writing GMAT and they let you. So it says here that we are interested in an untestable team-based skills, leadership experience, and your unique potential for success. For years, universities have used GMAT and GRE as a sorting tool to ease the application review process for their admissions team. At Learner, we consider each applicant holistically. We believe that your academic history, resume, and letters of recommendations will reveal far more about you than a test score. And I definitely agree. I definitely agree because it's good to look at the human being as a whole. As I've said before, some students are just not good at taking tests. It doesn't make them bad students. It doesn't mean that they are not qualified to get into various programs or university. They are just bad at taking tests. Because think about it, when you're about to take a test, there is a sense of, oh my goodness, there's a tension of it. You have to make sure that you have prepared very much. Everybody has to be at ease. You get your pen and then there's somebody making sure that everything is going on well. It can get nerve-wracking. It really can. So it is amazing that the University of Delaware is doing this. So now let's get to the programs that you can study in this particular program. So we are going to go to the MBA programs that you can study without GMAT. I'm going to scroll right down here. So here we are. They say focus your MBA with specializations in one of the 9 different fields. They have accounting, business analytics, entrepreneurship and innovation, finance, health management, hospitality business management, information technology, international business, and strategic leadership. So you see that it is the MBAs, the various programs that you can do under this are like varied. So if you are a student, you don't want to write GMAT and you want to study any of this, I will definitely tell you, please do want to consider the University of Delaware. Okay, now let us move on to the next university, and this is the University of Illinois, Urbana. I think they call it University of Illinois, Urbana, Cubana. I think that is what it's called. I'm probably messing it up, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that we are thinking about, we don't want to write GRE, we don't want to write GMAT, so let's stick to the topic. So here you have the various questions that they are asking about entrance. You have what are the graduate college admission requirements, everything, application deadline, do my test scores matters. Then we go to the question we want to know, is GRE required? It says here, the GRE is not a requirement of the college, of the graduate college. However, it may be a program admissions requirement. So visit the program website for specific test scores. So no problem, let's visit the program website and see what we have there. Okay, so here we have the directory of programs. You see, you can study accountancy. They have different accountancies, MSc and then PhD in accountancy, different actuarial science, advertising, aerospace engineering, African studies, agricultural and biological engineering, agricultural and consumer economics, agricultural leadership education and communications, animal biology, animal sciences, anthropology, architecture, art and design, and astronomy, atmospheric sciences, autonomy and robotics. So these are the various programs that you can do, but of course you now have to get into each program and see. I tried to scan through and I realized that most of the programs actually do not require a GRE. So based on whatever thing that you want to study, go through this list and then you can figure out, all right, do they require a GRE or not? Most don't, but who knows? So do well to check again, okay, just to be double sure. And then our next university that we are going to talk about is the University of Dayton in the School of Business Administration. So this is it here. You have the Masters in Business Analytics, but then we now go down. They have different programs. So they talk about GRE or GMAT. So it says here, applicants must submit a GMAT 500 minimum, 19 verbal, or GRE minimum verbal 149, quantitative 146 score. To have your GMAT or GRE score reported to the University of Dayton, please use the following codes. Then they have the GRE and the GMAT code that they've given there. Then they say here that the GRE or the GMAT or GRE requirement can be waived if you meet all the requirements for one of the following options. So pay attention to this. Option 1, a bachelor's degree in engineering, science, computer science, mathematics, economics, business from an accredited college or university. Which means that if you have any of these programs that you have had, for example, in your bachelor program, that is what you did from, of course, what university is not an accredited university? I don't even know what that means. It means that it will be waived. A minimum of 3.0 overall GPA. Is that your GPA? I know so many students. I actually work with students' documents a lot, and I see that so many students actually have a 3.0 and above GPA. A minimum of 3.0 in your undergraduate mathematics courses. This one can get a bit tricky because not everybody may have that good score, but pay attention to that. Option 2, a minimum of 3 years of technical work experience. There's so many students get out of school, they go work. So 3 years of technical work experience, a minimum 3.2 overall undergraduate GPA, and then B's or better in all your undergraduate mathematics courses. So you see that yes, they have the requirement, but there's a leeway that you can make your way around it. So please do want to check out these universities. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please consider subscribing to the channel and share the video with one person, a friend, a brother, a sister, an auntie, an uncle, or maybe just your network on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Telegram, anything. Please just do it to click that share icon and share the video with them. I'm going to see you all in the next one. Cheers.